everyone, good morning and welcome to your Sunday Relax and Reset class. I am recording this video for you all from Darwin Waterfront up at the top end of Australia, and we have been released from quarantine, which is amazing. We're spending a few days here before heading down to Melbourne. So I will have some new videos for you as of next week, but this replay is another one of my favorite classes. And what I love about this one is that it is very breath focused and has a lot of side body stretches and twists in it. So if that's what you need in your body this morning, you're in for a treat. Enjoy the class. I can't wait to reconnect with you all again as of next week. And have a wonderful rest of your week ahead, enjoying all of the other classes that our amazing PFP instructors have in store for you. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye. So without further ado, let's get started. As I said in the chat, we're going to be using our second chair quite a lot today. So if you don't have one, go ahead and grab one of those now. And also slide those shoes off, like I said in the chat, as if you were taking a Sunday trip to the spa. All right, so what we're going to do, instead of just reclining back in the chair and taking a few moments to pause and breathe to start class today, we're actually going to start leaning forward. So take your feet a little wider and then fold your forearms down on the back of your chair. If it's not comfortable, you may like to layer a blanket over the top before you rest your forearms on the chair. And then allow the forehead to just rest on your upper forearm. And make sure you feel really supported and comfortable here. So if the second chair you have doesn't feel like it's one that's allowing you to really relax into this shape, then feel free to go ahead and substitute it with another one. Or even rest your head on a kitchen counter or a dining room table, whatever feels supportive and somewhere where you can be for the next 3 to 4 minutes. So get yourself comfy. That's what this class is all about. Taking really, really good care of yourself. Rest your forearms down, your forehead down. And just notice if your mind feels a little busy, a little scattered, you may want to just roll your head from side to side. Massage out any lingering thoughts or worries that are filling you up, and use this stimulation of your forehead massaging out on your forearm as a tactile cue to release those lingering thoughts and to come more fully into your body. And as you're ready, you can begin to deepen your breath. Maybe your forehead returns to center. And as you breathe, see if you can fill up your whole back body. Deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Encourage your shoulders to draw down away from your ears. Your shoulder blades to melt to the left and right side of your upper back, and then direct your breath to the space between both shoulder blades, all the way down to the base of your rib cage. And once you've taken a few deeper, longer breaths, you can allow that breath to return to a more natural, spontaneous state. But always encouraging yourself to tune in now to your internal environment. One of my very beloved yoga teachers always says the breath is the thing that separates the seen from the unseen. So we use our breath to draw our attention away from what can be seen, and turn our awareness inwards to the unseen. We use our breath as that pathway in. So continue to let your upper body become more and more relaxed with every cycle of breath in and breath out. I've seen a lot of different comments online and in the news about how we are coming up to an anniversary. Many of us thought we would never see our 1 year COVID anniversary here in the US and most around the world, of course, where everything started to close down and we began this new way of living. I often think that, just because we have been living in a pandemic for a year, it doesn't mean that we haven't had personal challenges layered on top of that. For example, your Parkinson's disease didn't say, I'll just take a back seat while you make your way through this year. And I read some really inspiring words a few days ago that I wanted to share today because I think they give us an opportunity to reflect on the year that has been. And the deep strength that you have all shown simply by showing up every day for class, for each other, the community that you've created on chat, and showing up for yourself first and foremost. So keep your forehead resting down. Roll it from side to side if you need to. Keep that breath flowing deep and allow these words to just wash over you. Notice how they make you feel. How will you know how strong you are unless your strength is tested? How will you know your depth unless life's challenges force you to break your surface? So just allow those words to wash over you. Notice how they make you feel. When I think and feel into those comments, I feel a deep sense of pride for all of you showing up every day for class, for each other, and caring for yourself during a very, very challenging year. 5 more breaths exactly as you are, breathing in your strength, breathing in your infinite depth. Last 3 breaths. Savor these breaths. Make them big, exaggerated breaths that expand and puff up your whole back body. And at the end of your last breath, you can take your hands to the back of your chair, press yourself back up to a seated position. Draw your feet directly beneath your knees and set them up hip-width distance apart. Sit up tall, grow long from your hips all the way to your armpits. Relax your shoulders back and down. And take some gentle neck circles. So draw your right ear down to your right shoulder. Circle your chin across the front of your chest and then lift it all the way up to the sky if it doesn't cause you any pain or discomfort through the back of your neck. Slow, steady circles, easily waking up your body. As you breathe in, let the inhale lift your head face to the sky. As you breathe out, let your chin circle down and around. So inhale, turn your face to the light. I heard that it was sunny from Karen and from Grace in Canada and in New York. It's definitely sunny here in Austin. So wherever you are, keep turning your head to the light as you breathe in. Circle your chin back and down on the breath out. And then let's go ahead and take that back in the other direction. And again, make these circles slow, make them steady. Just gently waking yourself up. Starting to stretch out. We start at the top of the body and then we'll move down through our whole torso. Next time you breathe in, center your head once again on top of your shoulders. And take your fingers, we're going to tap the face now. And waking ourselves up a little bit more forcefully. So tapping your fingers along your forehead, down your temple, cheeks, jawline. Tap, tap, tap. Down the sides of your nose, tops of your lips, chin. Again, you can be as enthusiastic as you like with these tapping motions. Let's move down to the neck. Tap, 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 tap. And then keep moving down to your chest. Start at your breastbone. Tap, tap, tap through the center of your chest and then allow that tapping to move out to your shoulders and all the way back to center. As we tap, we're going to take some lion's breath. So take a deep breath in. Stick out your tongue, sigh the breath out. Nice, everyone. 2 more, just like that. Deep breath in. Lion's breath out. Open those eyes nice and wide. 1 more inhale. Lion's breath out. So good. Let your hands shake out. Circle your shoulders up, back and down, up, back and down. Let's get into some serious stretching to wake our body up. Take your hands, place them at the base of your skull, interlace your hands here. If it's too much for your shoulders to lift your hands all the way up here, you can cross your hands at your shoulders or just keep your hands at your hips. Okay, so take a variation that works for you. Whatever you've chosen, sit up tall, grow long through your side body once again. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, draw your right elbow down towards the earth on the right side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take it over to the left. Inhale, center. Every time you breathe in, imagine you're pulling up the skin at the base of your skull, growing even longer through the back of your neck. Exhale, keep all that length, tip over. Inhale up. Exhale down. Continue just like this, breathing in and breathing out. Enjoy that lovely side body stretch. Feels so, so good. And perhaps each time you dip down, you can go a little bit deeper. Nice, everyone. 1 more to each side. Breathe in, create that length, breathe out, tip over. Inhale all the way back up. Keep your hands behind your head, or if you have your hands crossed at your shoulders, that's fine too. Hands at the hips, also a great option. So stay with whatever variation works for you. Again, recreate that length through your body, big breath in. As you breathe out, turn to the left. And then on the breath in, free your hands front to back, whatever variation that you have them in. Inhale, take your hands back to rest on your torso or back of your head. As you exhale, turn to center. Inhale, twist right. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, hands long. Exhale, hands back to center, twist to look straight ahead once again. Inhale, turn to the left. Exhale and stay. Inhale, release, front to back. Exhale, turn all the way back to center. Inhale, right. Stay for the breath out, think length. Inhale to release your hands front to back. Encourage that chest to twist even further. Exhale all the way back to center. Nice, everyone. Inhale, turn to the left. Stay for your breath out. Inhale, reach your hands front to back. And exhale all the way back to center. Once more to each side. Inhale to twist. Exhale and stay. Inhale, grow long. Encourage that right shoulder back. Left side of your torso forward. Exhale all the way back to center. Inhale, twist left last time. Stay for your breath out. Inhale, reach front to back, and again, encourage those left ribs back, right ribs forward this time. And then exhale all the way back to center. Nice. Draw your hands down to your knees. Give the shoulders a circle. Maybe a little bit of a shake forward and back. Just release that tension through your arms. Nice, everyone. Cat-cow. Slide your hands back towards your hip crease. Press your chest forward. Breathe in. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. As you breathe out, slide your hands to the tops of your knees. Round through the whole length of your spine. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, open up. Feel your spine unwinding, creating space across the front of your heart. As you exhale, round on in. Inhale to open. Exhale and round. 3 more just like that. Let your breath guide the way. If you find anywhere that feels particularly tight, tense, you may choose to stay in that place and direct your breath to the part of the body that feels like it needs a little more attention and a little more love. So remember, throughout this class, we're always checking in and recalibrating. What do I need now? What would best serve me next? Okay? Big breath in. Long breath out. I think we got one more bonus one in there. Inhale, draw yourself back to a neutral spine. Settle the shoulders. Okay, let's take a sip of water. Started to loosen up through our torso now. So I hope you're all feeling a little bit more spacious. Okay. Amazing. Slide to the front of your chair if you found that you've slid back a little bit, and reset your feet. Actually, we might take them a little wider than hip width distance apart, but keep them parallel as best you can. And then tip your torso forward. So you're going to tip about, let's see, what would that be? 45 degrees forward, let's say. So tip yourself forward. Reach both hands overhead as if you're about to dive into a swimming pool. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, cactus your arms. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, cactus the arms down and back. Inhale and reach. Exhale, pull down. Should be feeling this waking up through your upper back. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out, pull it down. 3 more times as you reach forward towards your computer screen. Imagine you're reaching forward to your wonderful PFP family. Giving them a hug when that day arrives where we can hug freely once again. Doesn't feel far away. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out, pull it down. Breathe in, reach up. And then breathe out, draw your hands down to your thighs. Come and sit up tall. Circle your shoulders once again. Nice, everybody. All right, heel to your feet back together, and then find your chair once again. You'll actually turn your chair around now so you're facing the front of your second chair. We're still focusing on this upper back. A year of quarantine has meant a lot of sitting for a lot of us. So let's give our upper back the love and attention it deserves. So slide your second chair forward, and then take your hands shoulder width distance apart. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Now what we're going to do is shoulder protraction and retraction. So it's not the full spine as we do in cat-cow. See how that's rolling through my full spine? What we're doing here is just focusing on our shoulder blades. Okay? So let's give it a try. Protraction and retraction. So retraction, let your chest dip forward, pull your arm bones back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then protraction, press your upper back to the space behind you. Feel a little rounding through your upper back. I might turn even more to the side so you can see me here. So your chest falls forward to the space between your arms, shoulder blades squeeze together. Then press into your chair. Feel your shoulder blades roll to the left and right side of your upper back. And round. Let's add breath in. Inhale, let your chest dip forward. Exhale, push it back. Inhale. And exhale. So you're isolating the movement just to your upper back here. Breathing in and breathing out. Once more through. Deep breath in and a long breath out. How did that go? Nice, everyone. Another way that you can do this is against a wall. I'll show you what it would look like standing against this wall, but of course you're not going to be able to see me as well. But you'll stand with your hands at shoulder height, out wide, and then let your chest move towards the wall. Gently press it back. So it's a very small movement. Forward and back. Really great for strengthening our upper back. When we're seated and we're hunched, the muscles of the upper back are stretched, and muscles that are overstretched get a little bit weak. So hopefully you all feel a little more alive in that area. All right, keep your chairs facing one another. We'll come into our sun salutation now, sun salutations, and we're going to use our second chair today. All right, so seated position. I'll stay side on so you get to see what I'm doing from a different angle. Feet directly beneath your knees, parallel. Sit up tall, you're at the edge of your chair. As you breathe in, sweep your arms wide and high, gaze up towards your fingertips. As you breathe out, draw your hands wide and all the way down towards your feet. You don't have to touch your feet though. Inhale, take your hands to the front of your second chair. Press your heart forward into a halfway lift. As you exhale, you'll fold down once again. Keep your hands on your second chair, but let your torso fold down towards your thighs. And then inhale to a half lift once again. As you exhale, keep your left hand. I'm thinking, should I mirror you here or not? I don't think I will mirror you. Move your left hand to the center of your chair. And as you breathe in, sweep your right hand to the sky. Exhale, right hand replaces left. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, two hands down to your chair, fold once again, let your torso melt. And as you breathe in, press into your feet, press into your hands, sweep your hands wide and high. On the breath out, draw prayer down to your heart. So we'll go through this 5 times, so there'll be time for it to feel a lot more comfortable within your body. Inhale, sweep those hands wide, high, gaze up towards your fingertips. As you exhale, let your hands circle down towards your feet, bow your torso down. Breathe in, hands to the front of your chair, lift your torso halfway. Breathe out, keep your hands on the chair, let your torso fold. Inhale, lift halfway. On the exhale, left hand to the center of your chair. Breathe in, sweep your right hand up to the sky, follow those right fingertips with your gaze. And as you breathe out, right hand replaces left. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Oh, that twist feels good. Exhale, two hands to the back of your front of your chair, let your torso fold. And then breathe in, press down to rise on up, sweep your hands wide and high. As you breathe out, draw prayer down to your heart. Let's keep going with this. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, let your hands circle down and wide. Hands to the front of your second chair. Breathe in, lift your spine halfway. And breathe out, let it fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, center your left hand. Inhale, reach your right hand to the sky, lift up and back. As you exhale, right hand replaces your left. Breathe in, left hand to the sky, feel yourself unfurl as you lift. As you breathe out, two hands to the chair, let your body fold. And press down to rise on up, deep breath in. Prayer to your heart as you breathe out. Let's keep going. If it's starting to feel more comfortable in your body, close the eyes down and see how that feels. Inhale, sweep your hands wide and high. Exhale, let your hands fold wide and down towards your feet. Halfway lift, hands to your chair. Exhale, let your body melt over your legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left hand to center. And breathe in, sweep that right hand high. As you breathe out, replace your right hand with your left. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press down to rise on up. And on the exhale, prayer to your heart. Nice, everyone. Twice more through. Breath in. Breathe out, fold. Halfway lift, hands to the chair. Inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, left hand to your chair, center of your chair. Breathe in, right hand to the sky. Exhale, replace your left hand with your right. Inhale, reach your left hand to the sky. Exhale, enjoy that fold. Press down to rise on up, deep breath in, lift up, lean back. Prayer to your heart as you breathe out. Last time through, inhale to reach up. Exhale, bow it down. Halfway lift, breath in. Exhale and bow. Inhale to lift. Exhale, prepare, left hand to the center of your chair. Inhale, sweep your right hand high. Exhale, right hand to replace your left. Inhale, reach left hand high. Exhale and fold. Press down to rise on up. Sweep your hands high, lean back. Prayer to your heart. Close the eyes down. Settle your hands on your thighs. Resist the temptation to move any clothing or fidget with your hair or anything like that. Just let your hands rest. Let your breath return back to a slow, steady rhythm. And check in. Notice how you're feeling. Ask yourself, how does my physical body feel in this moment? What do I need to do to take the best care of it that I can for the rest of class? And if that means more rest time, please take more rest time. I would be happy if you took this whole relax and reset class in bed, curled up under your blankets. That would make me so happy. Equally, you can increase the intensity if you feel like that's what your body needs, and making every movement that little bit more pronounced, breath more exaggerated. Taking standing variations if you feel safe to do so. So take stock, 2 more breaths here. And then blink your eyes open, come back to your space. Let's take a stretch for the hamstring. You can keep your second chair out in front of you. Extend your right leg out in front, settle the right heel down and pull your right toes firmly back towards you. You can rest your hands on the chair in front of you or down the right leg, any amount. Find your edge, and your edge is that place where your breath continues to move smoothly in and out, but you're feeling some sensation. So taking 2 more breaths here. Maybe on your exhale, you can soften that little bit deeper into the stretch. 1 more breath in and a breath out. So nice. Press yourself back up. Slide your right foot alongside your left and go ahead and take it to the left side. Extend your left leg long, pull the left toe back, and even feel that you pull your left kneecap up so the front of your thigh activates. Okay, so the whole front line of the leg is alive so that we can deepen the stretch of the back of the leg. Start to fold yourself down. Either walk your hands forward on your chair or slide your hands down your left leg. Keep that breath flowing. Deep breath in and breath out. Last time through. Nice, everyone. Encourage yourself slowly to come back up. 2 feet together, interlace your hands at the base of your spine or hold on to the back of your chair. Either one will get this stretch, and then press your chest forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take a little half circle with your head, one direction, back in the other direction. Once more through each side. Sit up tall, sweep your hands out in front of you, interlace those fingers, press your upper back back. Imagine someone was pulling your hands and dragging you forward. And then draw your breath to the space between your shoulder blades. So nice. Sit up tall, shake your hands out alongside you. I think it might be a nice pause for another drink of water here. So go ahead and take a sip. All right. Next shape that we'll do, you can either do seated or in standing. We're going to combine 2 things that we've been doing throughout class, the rotation and stretching through the back of the hamstring. So you'll just take, if you're staying seated, you'll take a hamstring stretch set up with your legs and then tip your torso forward to your second chair. Okay, and if your left leg is extended out long, you'll keep your right hand centered down on the chair. Sweep your left hand to the sky as you breathe in, down to meet your right as you breathe out. And as you come down, see if you can fold down a little more so you're getting that dynamic stretch into the back of your left leg. Okay, so that's what our seated variation looks like. If that's what you're taking, go ahead and get yourself set up. Left leg out in front, right hand settled on the chair. If you're going to do this standing, 2 options. You can use the back of the chair. Have your legs straight, left foot out in front, right foot back, but with the heel sealed for stability. And then right hand stays down on the chair, opening and closing, opening and closing. If you have a little bit more depth and you'd like to go deeper into this, front of the chair. Left foot forward, right foot back, 2 legs straight, right hand down on the chair, open and close. Okay, so let's all pick your pathway today. Seated, stage 1. Standing with the back of the chair is stage 2. And stage 3 is standing with your right hand resting on the front of your chair. Whatever stage, don't worry about what anyone else is doing. You can't see what anyone else is doing. Just focus on what your body needs. Okay, especially if you're standing, pull your left outer hip back. Everyone with the right hand on the chair, let's unify our breath and start together. Breathe in, sweep your left hand high. Breathe out, touch your left hand back to the chair. Inhale, open. Exhale down. 3 more times, deep breath in. And a breath out. In. And out. Last time through, breath in. And a breath out. Now everyone place your left hand down on the chair, whatever variation that you have taken with the legs, and then reach your right hand up to the sky. Ooh, that's going to feel a little stiff through the spine, but let's take 3 in this direction. Breathe in, reach that right hand high. Breathe out, right hand down. Inhale to lift. Exhale and lower. And if this is making you feel a little unsteady, widen your stance. So really separate your feet to either side if you're standing. 1 more time through, breath in. And a breath out. Sit up tall if you're seated. Stand up tall if you're standing. And if you're seated, wash your knees left to right, left to right. If you're standing, give those hips a little shake. Nice, everyone. Okay, great. Across to the other side. So the right foot is going to be forward. I might take this variation seated, okay, just so I'm with my seated crowd for this. But remember, standing, you have the right foot forward, left foot back. We start with the left hand down on the chair. Or if we're doing it with a little bit of a higher range, back of the chair, left hand to the back of your chair. 2 legs straight. And everybody standing in particular, really pull that right outer hip back. It wants to creep forward, but gets you all skew with. So you want both of your hips pointing in the same direction. Okay? And I will join the seated crew. All right, so right leg extended out in front. If you're standing, you'll have both legs straight with the left heel sealed down. And if you're in a seated position, straighten that right leg, pull your right toes towards your face. Left hand down to the chair, wherever you are. Breathe in, sweep that right hand high. Breathe out, bow. Inhale, lift. Exhale and bow it down. Inhale to lift. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. The last 2. Nice job, everyone. Plant the right hand down. If you're in standing, you may need to widen your stance for extra stability. And then reach your left hand to the sky. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, lift. Only 3 on this side. Exhale down. Last time through, breath in. And a breath out. So nice. Press yourself up. Slide your right foot back. Step your 2 feet together. If you're standing, wash the knees left and right in a seated position, or in standing, shimmy out those hips, even give your legs a shake, whatever they need. Okay, last standing option is going to be my favorite goddess. Okay, if you are taking it, know that you can always put the back of the chair, your second chair, in front of you for support here. Okay, so if you're in seated or standing, I'll just take that chair out of the way so that you can see. Legs are wide, heels in, toes out, sit your hips back and down. Now this gets strong if you're standing, okay? So if you need to take it seated, so much more support. All right, and then either hands to your shoulders or interlace your hands at the base of your skull once again. Sit up nice and tall. Pause here for 1 more breath in. And a breath out. Inhale to lift. Exhale, tip your right shoulder down towards your right knee, or right elbow to your right knee, I should say. Inhale, center. Exhale, left elbow to left knee. Inhale, center. Right elbow, right knee. Inhale, center. Left elbow to your left knee. Keep going just like this. Know that the variations with the legs are seated or standing. Variation with your arms is hands to the base of your skull or hands to shoulders. Keep going. Tick-tocking left and right. Or, of course, you can have the second chair in front of you and just work on tipping your torso, holding on. All right? Wherever you're at, let's do 2 more to each side. Let that breath guide the way. Exhale to lower, inhale to lift. Exhale to lower, inhale, lift. Last one. Let's all take a seat. Heel toe your feet together. Little massage on the tops of the thighs, outer thighs, inner thighs. Say thanks, legs, for holding me up. Over to the other side. All right, great. Okay, and then as everyone's seated, draw your 2 feet together. We're going to take a twisted chair pose. So you're sitting, I'll show you facing forwards first, and then I'll show you side on. Sitting at the edge of the chair, long through your torso, create prayer with your hands, and then take your left elbow, lean yourself forward and connect it to the outside of your right knee. Now, if you can't quite make it to the outside of your right knee, connect your left elbow to your left thigh or to your right thigh. If you can make it all the way to the outside of the right knee, wonderful. If you can't make it to your left thigh, then take a pillow to bring your base closer up to your left elbow and rest your left elbow on your pillow. Okay, so we're coming into a twist, so find your point of contact, left thigh, right thigh, or outside of right knee or pillow, and then press your left elbow into wherever it's connected to and revolve your heart to the right side. Pull your right shoulder back, encourage your left ribs forward. Stay here for 5 breaths. And this is what it looks like side on. Gaze up towards the sky. You've got 3 more breaths to go. Deep breath in and a breath out. 1 more inhale and exhale. Free your hands, come back to center, sit up tall. 1 more option I forgot to give. If the forward fold isn't working for you, then stay upright, hands to prayer, and just take that twist through your torso. It's all about the rotation, so whatever you can do to create that lovely twist is great. All right, coming across to the other side now. Hands to prayer at your heart, long through your torso, 2 feet together. Take your twist now over to the left, and tip your torso forward, connect your right knee to your right thigh, left thigh, or the outside of your left knee. Once you make contact, press into your base to revolve your heart to the left. Encourage that right shoulder back and enjoy your 5 breaths. Nice, everyone. 1 more deep breath in and a breath out. Sit yourself up tall once again. Float your hands down to your knees. Widen your feet. Give those shoulders a little bit of a circle, a shimmy back and forth. I think we need some lion's breath after all of those twists. So deep breath in and make this lion's face as pronounced as you possibly can. So eyes bright, stick that tongue out, make a sound. You can even tip your head back. All right, let's collectively take a breath in Lion's breath out. Inhale. Lion's breath out. Last time through, deep breath in and out. Nice, shake it off. Great. One more stretch for the fronts of the thighs, backs of the hips, outer hips, and then we'll come to a nice little meditative rest to finish. So let's take a lunge to stretch out through the front of our thighs. Turn your torso right, support your right thigh on your chair. Set your left foot up, your right foot up directly below your right knee. Make sure your whole torso is turned right. Two knees can be in line. Your left knee can be perpendicular with the earth or extended back any amount, but only extend that left leg back so far that you can keep lovely length through your lower back, okay? And then we'll tip our torso forward and get two for the price of one. Reach your hands up. As you breathe out, pull your arms down into cactus. Inhale and reach. This reaching forward may allow you to extend your left leg back further. If yes, go ahead. Exhale, cactus down. Two more. Last one. Hands to your right thigh. Press yourself up just for a beat for that nice deep stretch. And then slide your left foot back in. Turn yourself to the front of the space and all the way around to the left side. Support the base of your left thigh. Set up your right leg in a way that serves your body best today. Then as you're ready, tip your torso forward once you feel that stretch at the front of your right thigh. Reach your hands forward. Breathe in here. Pull down as you breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Two more. Last one. Hands to your left thigh. Press your torso upright. Feel a deep stretch at the front of that right thigh. And then slide your right knee in. Turn to the front of your space. Nice, everyone. Great. Let's finish with our figure four stretch. Cross your left ankle over your right ankle. Press that left knee away. May well be deep enough for you here. Or you can slide it a little further up that right shin. Press your left knee away. Or hoik it all the way up to the top of your right knee and press your left knee down. Let's take two more breaths exactly as you are. Option to fold forward to deepen the stretch if that feels good to you. And then press yourself back upright. Scoop your hands beneath your left knee. Let that left lower leg just flop back and forth. And then settle it down. Cross your right ankle over left ankle. Left shin all the way up to your left knee, or know that if you have a little step, that's great. Turn a bin on its side and try using a pillow for this side. Wherever you are, press your right knee away from you. Stay upright or fold forward and down, and you know you've got two breaths here. Nice, everyone. Sit yourself back up. Plant your right foot down. Time to get cozy. If you haven't crawled into bed yet, maybe now is the time. Otherwise, pillows, blankets on your chair. You can also move onto an armchair, lay down on your sofa. Set yourself up so you're nice and comfortable here. Let your legs slide out in front of you. Rest your arms down on your thighs or on your pillow. Let's take one more deep breath in. And an open mouth exhale. So nice. And then go ahead and close your eyes down. Release any control over your breath. So allow your breath to just move through you. Scan your awareness from the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Notice how you feel now. Let your shoulders move down away from your ears. Heavy the whole length of your back body into the support of your chair or cushion. Soften across the fronts of your hips. Encourage your legs to become heavy and relaxed. Relax the muscles of your forehead, the muscles between your eyebrows, behind your eyes. Soften your cheeks, your jaw, your whole face. And rest here. The whole face relaxed, your whole body heavy and relaxed. How will you know how strong you are unless your strength is tested? How will you know your depth unless life's challenges force you to break your surface? Rest here knowing your great strength, your infinite depth. And hold within you the knowledge that you have the tools to refresh yourself, to reinvigorate yourself. Tools that you've learned through this class, breath techniques, different stretches that make you feel good. Tools that you've learned through other classes, through PFP. And then all of the other little rituals that you have in your life that encourage you to feel positive and lifted. Know that you can draw on all of those whenever you need to give yourself that boost. Continue to carry yourself forward. Last few breaths exactly as you are. Soak them in. And at the end of your next exhale, draw your fingertips up to your face. Keep your eyes closed. Give your face a little tap, 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 tap to wake up. Drum your fingertips along your forehead, temples, down your cheeks. As you feel ready, blink your eyes back open, come back to your space. Put your hands down to your lap. Well done, everyone. I hope that class was helpful for you.